We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates offense has the ball first today. Now, guys, let's not forget, last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Across the 25. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wolfpack offense the attack for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. He wants to throw it again. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. NC State has to come up with a big play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. The screen, he can go. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They'll go to the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Running into the open space. Tackled there by the defense. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Quickly complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quick strike complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes an easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ECU!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan State made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Spartans. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got him. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short in the first. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Oh, it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Still on his feet. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Henderson. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. It's caught. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Finds his big tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, East Carolina. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got the quick pass. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds space on the right. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Pirates will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. NC State quick to the line.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
That last completion sets him up on second down. The give to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. To the air, it's Henderson. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates will line it up on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. A little release to the back. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He's looking to throw on third and short. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. There's the pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Right back to the well. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Sends it back in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Pirates. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 28 to Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They're going back to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disaster. There he goes. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Running the read option to the right to start the drive. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Henderson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. He's got it on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates have it with a first and 10. They'll try the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Going to sling it on second down. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack line up, facing third and approximately half a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throwing right. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, ECU.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
41, NC State, 9.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got the first down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged out of the air.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll sneak and try to surge forward. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Hey, it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The handoff, keep working on that clock. At the 35, he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team has shown early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 17 over Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Offense in a bunch formation. Hand off from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Here's a throw downfield late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.